Bruce Lee was not just a martial artist, he was a scientist of human movement, a philosopher of combat, and a visionary who saw martial arts as both an art and a science. Long before modern sports science and biomechanics became mainstream, Bruce Lee had already begun experimenting, testing, and refining every aspect of human performance. In the 1960s, when most martial artists relied on tradition and repetition, Bruce approached training like a laboratory experiment. He studied anatomy, kinesiology, physiology, psychology, and physics to understand how the body truly works in combat. Every punch, kick, and step he took was analyzed, adjusted, and perfected through scientific reasoning rather than superstition or tradition. He once said, "Knowledge in martial arts means self-knowledge." Bruce applied this principle with precision. He questioned every technique, asking not, "How pretty does it look?" but, "Does it work?" That mindset laid the foundation for modern martial arts training, especially MMA, functional fitness, and sports performance coaching. He experimented with fast-twitch muscle development, plyometric training, isometric holds, and explosive compound movements, decades before sports science would validate them. His workouts included weightlifting, running, cycling, shadowboxing, stretching, and even meditation. Bruce Lee understood that martial arts were not just about fighting, they were about building the total human system. In today's world, every professional fighter trains like Bruce Lee once did, combining science and art. Fighters now use motion analysis, nutrition science, mental conditioning, and recovery protocols, all principles that Bruce explored through trial, curiosity, and intuition. Bruce Lee also predicted the concept of interdisciplinary training, where a fighter studies multiple styles, boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and integrates them into one efficient system. He believed in what he called the art of expressing the human body. More than half a century later, his influence is visible everywhere, from MMA gyms to performance science labs. Coaches now speak about kinetic chains, reaction time, muscle elasticity, and energy systems, ideas Bruce Lee already discussed in his journals. But beyond science, Bruce Lee brought something deeper, awareness. He taught that technique without understanding is hollow, and movement without purpose is wasted energy. His science was not just physical, it was psychological and spiritual. He taught that every fighter must unite mind, body, and emotion, that true mastery lies not in force, but in harmony. Bruce Lee viewed martial arts as a laboratory, the human body as the test subject, and combat as the experiment. He meticulously studied anatomy, biomechanics, nutrition, psychology, and physics. His library held over 2,500 books, including medical texts and sports science manuals. He analyzed everything: how force is generated, how balance affects